Hey guys, Alita here. Today I just want to have a talk. I really just want to talk about this thing that plagues me on daily, and I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of living in it for me, and I'm sick of listening to other moms live in it for themselves, and I just want to talk about it. I'm so sick of feeling like a shitty mom, and I think my husband is probably sick of trying to tell me that I'm not a shitty mom. And I'm so sick of listening to other moms talk about feeling like they're shitty moms that I just want to talk about being a shitty mom. I even have the book on being a shitty mom because I talk about being a shitty mom so much that one of my friends got me a book on it. It's actually a really, really funny book, The Parenting Guide for the Rest of Us. It's a really great book. But I feel like mom guilt and dad guilt. I'm going to just talk to moms today. It's like mom guilt's a real thing, and it's something that can totally eat us up from the inside out. I'm a mom of two. I've got two girls, Lena and Shanna. They're 5 and 3, and I'm 28 and a half weeks pregnant with my third. I'm scared, not going to lie, because I already feel like a shitty mom. Like, how am I going to take on another one? Being a parent is a big job. Being a parent and making decisions like that are going to help found and shape the lives of these littles, it's big responsibility. And like, I always used to say that to Sean. My husband worked away for the longest time. And I was like, you just trusted me with like the biggest job ever. And I feel like I'm ruining our children, because I could see them doing things that I did. I could see them losing their patience. I could see them raising their voice. I could see my strengths and weaknesses played out in them. And I felt like I'm wrecking my kids. And like, at what point ever were we supposed to feel incessant guilt or shame about the decisions that we make as a parent? Society is there and people are always there judging us for every decision that we make as a parent. And I'm so done with it. And we're always looking at other moms and thinking, wow, she's got it together. I wish I could be more like her. And who knows what happens behind closed doors with that mom? Maybe that mom lost her shit all morning and she got herself together, put on a happy face and came to school. Who knows? Like, I remember going to preschool one day, and I always like to try and put it together and have a brave face on, like everything was peachy keen. And I remember this one day pulling into preschool after thinking, like, all these moms have got it together. Wow, she's such a great mom. Look how she interacts with her kids. She has such patience. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. And coming home and feeling so crappy, like, I need to work harder. I need to do better. I need to talk more like that with my kids. I need to have more patience, and I need to be more like her. And you know what? One day I went to school and I needed to bring Lena in, and Shanna was having a tough day. We had a tough morning. And she sat in that car. I locked it with the air conditioning on. I had a fob in the ignition. I had a fob in my hand. I locked it. I had tears streaming down my face. And I announced to all those moms, I said, my daughter's in that car. She's losing her shit. And I'm going to take my other kid to school. And I walked her around the house, down the stairs to her preschool. And I came back and I got hugs. And those moms said, you're real. I always thought you had it together. I always thought, I want to be more like her. And here I was thinking, I want to be more like them. If we all just stop judging each other and thinking that everybody's better than us, and we just are us and do our best on the daily and stop feeling like we're such a shitty parent, and we just do our best on the daily, and we always strive to improve, and then we stop feeling like a shitty mom, we're going to be a better mom. Like, what kind of complex are we setting ourselves up for? And, Sean said to me last night, he's like, babe, you're not a shitty mom. And the more you talk about it in front of your kids like this, like, what is that doing to them? Just believe that you're a good mom. Shitty moms wouldn't worry about being shitty moms. Good moms worrying about being shitty moms. Stop with the mom guilt. I've worked out of the home. I've gone to a job and had to drop my kid off at 6:30 in the morning and not get home until 6 or 7 p.m. to pick her up from daycare, feed her, and put her to bed. Now I work from home, and I have the guilt of plunking my kid in front of a TV so she can watch a movie, or playing on the iPad, or playing with her toys. I didn't buy her toys so they could sit on her shelf in her room, did I? No, I bought her toys so she could play with them and interact with them and have creative play. and have an imagination. I feel guilty that I'm not on the floor playing with her all the time. Sure, I do. We all do. We all think all these moms play on the floor with their kids all day and they're great moms and they do arts and crafts and they do these Pinterest things and they have cookie cutter sandwiches. But the reality is not every mom does that. And just because we don't do that doesn't make us a shitty mom. Okay, like what do you do with your kid that maybe that other mom doesn't do? Just because we're not all the same doesn't mean that we're shitty moms and we're wrecking our kids. We're still doing our best. We're still moms, and those littles look up to us with so much love and so much passion and so much care and kindness. And it's us. We're cutting ourselves up. We're the ones who are giving ourselves a complex and comparing ourselves to everybody else. Like, one of my mantras is saying, I'm doing me and me is just fine when it comes to my business. But one thing I don't do is do that with my parenting. I'm doing me and me is just fine and it's okay. I have bad days. My kids have bad days. Other moms have bad days and their kids have bad days. And sometimes we lose our shit and sometimes we raise our voice and sometimes we don't make the best decisions for our kids. But you know what? We learn and we move forward. And if we all just supported one another, maybe we wouldn't put so much pressure on ourselves to not be shitty moms. We don't have to compare ourselves to others, and we just have to go about this journey and do our best every single day. I'm so sick and tired of feeling like a shitty mom, or being questioned, or, other parents, other moms saying, I feel so torn when I'm working at home, I'm not playing with my kid. And when I'm playing with my kid, I feel like I'm not working my business. And there's constantly this juggle between, which part are you going to sacrifice? You don't have to sit on the floor all day with your kid and play with your kid. That's why they have toys and that's why they have things to play with. It's okay to get up and do your hair and makeup. It's okay to work out. It's okay to clean your house and do the laundry and do the dishes. Like, what do you think our parents did and their parents back in the day? Like, we're talking generations used to farm. They used to churn their own butter. They used to do X, Y, and Z, and their kids just played. They didn't have to engage all the time and they weren't judged or scrutinized. Some parents do that and it's awesome and I love it and it's something I need to do more of, but it's quality over quantity. And I don't think we need to put the pressure on ourselves to play 24/7 with our kids. I think it's okay to have some quality one-on-one time with your kid, focused, where you're not doing 18 things at a time, where you're giving them 100% of your attention at that moment. It's okay. It's okay to be you and to parent the way that you choose and to learn and to grow with your child. Do I feel guilty that I work out and leave my kids when they're awake or asleep? I don't. Do you feel guilty if you sit in front of a TV and watch a show for half an hour or an hour, or have a beer after work, or do laundry or do dishes or make beds? Or no. Whatever we do with our day that helps contribute to the household, that helps contribute to making us a better person so that we can be a better wife, a better mom, a better person, a better parent, all of that contributes to us as a person, and they reap the benefits of it. So no, I don't feel guilty for working out, but I do have the pressure of the mom guilt. It does still eat me up, but when I when I sit back and I just justify it, I don't feel guilty. I feel guilty about other things though, and I'm sick of feeling that way. I'm sick of feeling like a shitty mom. I just want to do my best on the daily, not be judged for it, and make these big life-changing decisions that we have to make on the daily for our kids. So if you're plagued with the mom guilt and you're feeling the same way that I'm feeling, you're a good mom. Stop being so hard on yourself and know that those littles love you so much. Focus on quality over quantity and stop beating yourself up. You're a good mom.